Congratulations. And beyond the job security, what does it mean to you to know you're going to be a part of this organization for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, definitely. That's what's really exciting to me about it is that we have such a great group, a lot of great players, a lot of great guys, and a great system. So I think that's the most exciting part for me is just being able to be a part of it for 3 more years.
I know we've been down this road with you many a time, but again, why were you able to play 11 games last year and then come in now and make the impact that you have, do you think, Justin?
Yeah, I think opportunity, and it started at the beginning of the year. I got a little bit of an opportunity, and then was just kind of given more and more freedom and more responsibility as we went along, and I've just tried to seize as much as I could.
Is it about your inner resolve that tested your confidence last year, but still didn't put a dent into it to allow you to come back with the year you've had so far and garner the deal you just signed?
Yeah, for sure. And I think a trying year like last year is always difficult, but I always felt confident that I had the abilities, and then it just kind of comes down to you whether you can do it or not. And it never really ends. It's a continual process, and I'm just trying to be as good as I can every night.
Did you feel any extra stress or pressure with the contract year this year?
Not really. I mean, when it really started heating up the last week or so, you feel a little bit of stress on it, but in that sense, it's good to have it done and just play hockey.
Why did you not try testing for agency? Why do you want to do this now, I guess?
Like I said, I think it's just the organization is a great fit for me, I think, and we have such great players that it's going to be a really exciting organization to be a part of.
Maybe elaborate on the privilege, and you've worked hard for it to get to an All-Star game for a fourth consecutive year, Auston.
It's a huge honor. I mean, obviously representing the Leafs with Freddie, and I have a chance to go there and be around a lot of really great players. So it's a huge honor.
I imagine you guys are quite tickled too that Freddie's going for the first time.
Absolutely. I mean, kind of like we talked about, I think yesterday. A guy that's been very deserving. He's been a backbone of our team since he's been here, and could have made an argument for him last year as well. So for him, I know it's really exciting, and the fact that we're both going to be going there together, I think we're both pretty stoked about it.
How happy are we for a guy like Justin Holl, who obviously went through a bit of a grind last year and then got a good deal here today?
Really happy. I mean, Holler's really popular guy on the team. He's funny. Brings really good energy every day to the rink. So he's really taken a step this year. Obviously, he's been playing some big minutes for us and been playing really well. So I think everybody's extremely happy for him, and we're excited that he's going to be sticking around for a couple more years.
Can you put into perspective the month of December, what it's meant to the Maple Leafs as you guys get to build toward a second half of the season where obviously you want to improve in some areas but continue what you've been able to do for the most part?
Absolutely. I mean, I think I don't know what our record is in the last 10 games, but it's not too bad. So I think we just want to continue to build on that. Like you said, in the second half of the season, make sure that we're continuing to improve every day and working on the stuff that needs to be worked on, and just continue to build.
Congratulate you. It's almost like a parent congratulating his son in terms of Justin Holl. What does it mean to have had a hand in his development and see the success he's been able to garner this year leading up to today?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're really happy for him, of course, when you've been sort of a passenger on his journey here, and then the credit goes to him for the work that he's put in through these years and remaining resilient and staying with it, staying positive, and keeping just the energy that he has every day, and just continuing to work and waiting for his opportunity. And when he got it this season, he hasn't looked back. So really happy for him, happy for his wife and his family, all of that type of stuff. And it's on him now to just keep working and continuing to get better, and it's on us to support him to keep doing so.
Can you give us perspective on how hard it would be to play as little as he did last year and then be ready to take that opportunity when it came?
Hard to say for me. I think that's a better question for him. The only thing to say, I guess, would be that it is challenging for most players. I think really struggle with that. But I think, again, it just is a credit to his personality and his positivity and his passion for life and for the game and the type of teammate that he is, that he just continued to work and made it easy to keep him around, and was never bitter, just continued to work, as I said. And as his opportunity came this season, he hasn't looked back.
I think he does something to do with Sheldon, that he is a bit of an older, 27's not old, but he's not that young kid just trying to break in, and he kind of maybe roll with it a little more that way, do you think? Or?
Yeah, I would think that's the case. I mean, he's a player that started in the ECHL and had to work his way from an AHL contract and make his way through the American League, and then a long road to get to be a regular in the NHL. So with that type of perspective, I think you develop a little more patience. I would think. I think perhaps it could be a lesson in many ways for a lot of young players that maybe don't make it as quickly as they would like or they would hope, to just stay with it. So, I mean, I'm thrilled for him, as I said. More importantly, just thrilled for our team. It means a lot to our team, his development and how he's been able to take on more responsibility.